Hello and welcome to my presentation about my marketing collateral. I chose email and this is designed to capture attention of potential customers. I will design a visual with use of Gemini AI. The first prompt I used is make the following marketing collateral visual, marketing email for Revolut. The marketing collateral should address both the short-term and the long-term objectives. The long-term objective is to increase customer loyalty by enhancing Revolut's brand perception among Gen Z and millennials, with the goal of achieving a 15% growth in premium subscriptions by the end of 2026. The short-term objective is for Revolut to acquire 500,000 new users globally by the end of 2026. Create a design of a marketing email for Revolut that targets both objectives. Please use Revolut colors. This is the first version of the email visual. My first impression was that I really liked the layout because it is structured and very clear. There are some things I noticed, like it had two buttons where people can click to join Revolut, one for the free version and one for the premium version, which are really important. However, I did miss a Trustpilot rating to give potential customers more of a safe feeling, and I wanted more of the purple and dark tones as they are the basic colors of Revolut. So based on the first prompt and things that I missed, I made the second prompt. The base of the visual looks good, however, I want to change some aspects in the visual. The Trustpilot rating should be visible. Show more of the clean modern design in purple and dark tones that reflects Revolut's premium digital identity. Give me a new visual. The first look of the second version of the visual looks more like a Revolut email because of the darker colors. It also shows the Trustpilot rating at the top. However, there were some things that I immediately noticed, like 2 TikTok and 2 LinkedIn icons at the bottom. Also, the text is very blurry and unreadable. So for the third prompt I filled in, I want to make a few changes. The text in the visual is very blurry. This needs to be clear and readable. Also, in the bottom there are 2 LinkedIn buttons and 2 TikTok buttons. I want only one of each and an additional Instagram and Facebook button. Make the new visual. So this is the third and last version that was generated. Some things that I noticed are it has different pictures than the previous visual. Also the social media icons at the bottom are changed to 1 TikTok and 1 LinkedIn, and also 1 Instagram and 1 Facebook. The text is much better, however, some parts are still very blurry. During this process, I did have some difficulties generating the images. The first one is when I filled in the prompt. It never gave me a visual, just some text with what would be in the visual. I would always have to add an additional prompt with make a visual, and then Gemini would make it. Another difficulty I had was at the third prompt, because every time I said make a new visual with the new requirements, he would give me the same visual like at prompt 2. Eventually I asked Gemini, why do you keep giving me the same image? He answered with a very long apology, as shown in this slide, and eventually gave me a new visual with the correct requirements. I think the third visual looks the best, but it is still not perfect because of the blurry text. So I think I should add more prompts to create the perfect visual in the future.